Hey guys, what's up? MSB here. I got a video for you today. I was requested by someone. They dropped me a PM. They want to know how to take down the 715T, which is basically Mossberg's version, tactical version of the 702 Plinkster. Same internals, just covered by plastic furniture. Some things you're going to need today. I use a magnet to keep all my screws together. You're going to need an Allen wrench set, a pair of pliers, small pair, whichever you choose, a flathead or Phillips head screwdriver, and you're going to need a tiny Phillips head screwdriver. You're also going to need some gun oil and some solvent. I use Hoppies because that's what Walmart sells, and that's what I use. There's better stuff out there. Okay, first thing you're going to want to do after you collect all your tools and get everything set up is just go ahead and make sure your weapon is safe, make sure your weapon is clear. So I do happen to know that this weapon is loaded, so I'll drop the magazine. I'll clear my chamber. Alright. This weapon is not clear and safe to handle. Alright, next thing you want to do is you're going to take everything off of your Picatinny rail. So go ahead and take everything off. I have a BSA red dot, a Phoenix LD20 flashlight, a UTG bipod, and a Pro Mag grip. Alright, so you're going to want to take everything off. Go ahead and take everything off your Picatinny rails and remove the optic rail that's at the top of the gun if you have that model. They do sell a flat top and a carry handle. So go ahead and take this off. It's just going to be annoying and in the way. I don't have a proper sling, so I made one and it works just fine. Alright, so you've made sure your weapon's clear, you've got everything you're going to need. You're going to want to go ahead and take the stock off first. Go ahead and unscrew this screw right here. I'll fast forward this so that way you don't got to watch it all. You're going to want to fast forward this. Take your smaller screwdriver and push out the pin that goes through on the other side, so it looks like it's like a really long screw. And go ahead and remove your stock. Once your stock is removed, you're going to have one screw here, one screw in here, one screw in here, in here, and you're going to have one screw in here, here, down here, two in the handle. You're going to have one up here. So, and then also you're going to have to remove this screw right here that's on your magazine release. So I'll go ahead and remove those and I'll come back. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and removed all 12 screws total. Like I said, you're going to have 2 on the grip, 1 on here, and then you're going to have 2 on the handle if you have this model. You're going to have 2 here, and then 2 in the very front. First time you do this, do not pry or pull on anything. Just kind of work it out, work it off. So you're going to have a total of 13 screws once you remove the magazine release. Alright, so once you do that, everything should pop right off. You just lift up. And these come apart like this. But if you can lift them off in one piece, so be it. Alright, so now we can see the internals. If you know what a 702 Plinkster looks like out of its furniture, then there you go. I do not know what size this is, but you're going to need an Allen wrench because you're going to have a screw right here that you have to take out, and you're going to have a screw right here that you're going to have to take out. So I'll take those out. I'll be right back. Alright guys, once you remove those 2 screws, everything should just go ahead and lift out of the plastic furniture. And there you go. That's how you remove the plastic furniture from your 715T. Now we're going to go into actually tearing down the internals of the gun. So first, to start off, there's going to be 2 pins. There's going to be a pin right here. I don't know if I'm too close to the camera or not. Alright. You're going to have a pin right here, and you're going to have a pin back here. It may be hard the first time, it may not. So just go ahead and push them through. Without scratching your gun. So go ahead and push your pins through. Make sure you put a little oil on those when you go to put them back in. And now, to get this to come apart, go ahead and send your slide home. And you're gonna pull down a little bit and take this your bolt. I don't know what it's called, but your lever to pull your bolt back. And then you're just gonna have to play with this until it comes out. So push it back and then kind of angle it down and then pull down. And there's gonna be a little needle in here that you're gonna want to clean off and oil up too. And that's where this spring is gonna ride. So you're gonna oil your spring, put a little, just enough to make it shiny. And then you're gonna go ahead and just put your spring back in here. Because it's a lot, I found it was a lot easier to go ahead and put the spring on first. And then you're gonna have this piece. It should come out looking like that. That's what it should come out looking like. Let me zoom out a little. Alright, once you have it out like that, so this little piece will come off, and then this just lifts out of its, this is its guide. It guides the slide. And then this is your trigger assembly. So what I did, see it's still a little dirty. What I did is I went ahead and took a little oil and I just cleaned everything out and kind of oiled up all the little springs and stuff like that in here. And just made sure that it still worked smooth. And then that was all I did for that, as I put some oil all over on that. And then I also took a little oil and rubbed this down so that way it was just shiny. And then I put it all back together. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Once you take it apart, just pay attention how you put it back together. And you're going to go like this. And there's going to be a little hole back here. And you're going to take that spring and slide that spring inside that hole. I can't find the hole. Alright. Once you get it in the hole, once again, you're just going to do the exact opposite of how you took it out. So you're going to slide it in at an angle, slide it in, and kind of push on the slide a little to get it to go in. Slide it in and up. And then you're going to go ahead and put this in with the arrow facing you, towards you. Slide this in there. And once you get it in, you're going to take your pins. I already cleaned this, so I don't need to go and re-oil everything. But take your pins, just push your pins back in. Make sure it works. Alright, everything works. And then just go ahead and put your plastic housing back on after that. So just put your gun oil, don't put it on too heavy because then it'll make it, it'll cake on debris and all that other stuff. But definitely go ahead and make it so that, put a nice amount on there to where it's shiny, but not to where it's going to affect the performance of the gun by holding dirt and stuff and causing it to jam. But if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment or PM me. This is my first detailed video of a takedown of a gun, so it's not going to be good at all. But just do the reverse and put it back together. So thanks for watching, guys.